Guys, Rich Pasini here from Shop RJ Pasini for great deals on eBay. Basically what I'm doing, folks, is I'm just doing a little demo showcase here of the stuff I have. Not much, just a couple of electronic things. Just want to go really quick. I'm going to show you that it works, and I'm going to try to keep this as brief as possible. You're probably wondering, why am I doing a demo on these three CD compact players here? Is because, first off, I have them on eBay right now. They've been sitting there for a while, and I don't know if people are a little apprehensive of buying these things because they feel they don't work, or they're not sure of it. But I want to share the information with you guys, and I want to throw it out there to you. So without further ado, I got batteries for each one of these things. I got my computer speakers over here, and I got a tape here which is not included. See this here? It's what is this here? Mozart's Night Music. This is not included, okay? Just to let you know, just for demo purposes. I got my computer speakers here, and I'm going to plug this into each compact player. And I got a little game over here. I don't know. This has been sitting around for a while. I don't know if people are into these games. It's a little Mini Pac-Man. I believe it to be a vintage game. I'm not sure when it came out. I'm not sure if this came out back in the 90s or whatever. I was trying to look for a date on it. I might have it on there. I don't know. I don't want to take too much time. I'm just going to show you it works, though. Okay, basically it's just for the electronics. That's why I got the screwdriver here, because it requires 2 AA batteries. So I'm going to show you that works. And without further ado, let's get right to it. We're going to start with the first one over here. This one here is a Sony Discman. A little dusty. I keep it usually in plastic wrap. This one here is this is a nice CD player, as you can see here, if you're looking for a nice compact player. It comes with the Sony headset. Okay, here's a Sony headset here. Now, I don't know, looking at this here, I don't know if somebody made their own things here. It looks like it could be, but it does come with Sony headsets here. I don't know if these are the original cushions or people just made them like that, but regardless, it worked. I tested everything out, it works. It also comes with the Sony AC 4.5 AC adapter, 4.5 volt AC adapter. Okay, this is what comes with it. The batteries do not on this particular model anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the batteries in here. So I hope you can spend a little time with me. If you can't, then you can't. But it goes in here. Like some of them have it. Some players have it where when you open this up, the battery compartment's in here, as you can see. But this one doesn't have it that way. Okay. Very nice unit. Just in case you guys want to know, it's the Sony Discman, and it is the Mega Bass 1-bit DAC, whatever. And that says, well, it's a player. It's a CD compact player, D51. I don't know if you can see that, guys, right there. All right, nice. Like I said again, you can check it out. Now, these have been sitting for a while. I don't know why they're not moving. I don't know. Maybe it's just a glutton market. Maybe it's too priced. I don't know. I got a lot of these things. Everything you see here is with best offers. Okay, so just to let you know. All right, let's start with the first one here. Let's start with this guy here. And I'm going to put the batteries in here. I'm going to show you that it works right from start to finish. People may say, well, geez, it's a little going to the extreme, sitting here doing a demo about these things work. People, don't they trust you? Well, it's not a question of trust. I think a lot of people like to see things in action, and I know myself, I like to see things work myself. Okay, so I put the 2 batteries in here. I want to make sure I get some juice here. There we go. Okay, you can see it right there. We got some juice there. I got my computer speakers here, because I can't use the headset. You're not going to be able to hear from here. Trust me, they do work. I wouldn't put this on, do this video without it. And tell you something that doesn't work. And we're going to plug it in here. Pop it open. Pop the disc in there. And we're going to put this in here like this. And we're going to play it. And I'm going to show you it works. Okay, let's see. Now, give me a little second here to get this thing going, because this is not mine. I mean, it's pre-owned. So you got to give me a little time here to get this thing to work. Bear with me, folks. Sorry, I know. There we go. Let's see if we can get this to play. I can see it spinning in there. And let's see what happens here. Okay. And your volume button is right over here. I think that's the max right now. I think that's as loud as it goes. Let me see here. Okay, and I got my speakers up. Okay. So, as you can see, this one's working. Okay, it works good. There's nothing wrong with it. It plays fine. The headphones work with it. It's been tested. Okay, just to give you guys a heads up. I think you've seen enough demo on this one here, so now we know this works. Alright, so we're going to hit this here. I don't know how to stop it. Let's see. I guess that stops it. And we will take it out. And you know, folks, just to stay this head here, you know, like this little part there that holds the CD in here. When you're removing the CD, just a little pointer here. Hold your finger on the CD, because I've noticed in the past, I had one of these once before, and this part gets a little weak and then it popped out. I had to fix it here. You know, I had to do a little repair. Not on this one or not on any of them. There's another one I had prior. So when you're removing your CDs in here, hold your finger on it, just give it a little support and just lift it up like that, because if you keep pulling on this here, this thing pops off here. Not this one, but it did in the past on one of the other ones I had. Alright, so just be careful with that. Just keep that in mind going forward. Alright, I'll remove the batteries later. Like I said, I don't want to take too much time. Let me just talk a little more about this one here. I had this one here on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know if all of them are, but I had this one on Facebook Marketplace. Pretty clean unit, right? It's pretty clean. It's got some light little marks up. Not much, but I think it's really nice looking. Look at that. Okay? Nice back there. It's pretty clean. Alright. These are all pre-owned. These are not mine. These are not my personal ones. Okay? But you can see here, it's nice. Alright? I don't know why they're sitting there. I got it for best offers, good price. I think it's pretty decent prices. Some people may beg to differ and say, well, you're charging too much. That's why they're sitting there. I don't know. I just want to share this information with you guys. I want to get it out there. This one here is the Psych CD Walkman. Okay? It's the EJ360 G protection. Okay? Nice. I can see the buttons over here. Nice side over there. Alright. Look at that. Okay. This is where your headphone would go in here. I don't know what this thing is here for. Whatever that is. I don't know. It's, I guess, for decoration. I don't have a clue. I don't know what that's for. And anyway, we're going to plug this guy in, and we're going to make this guy work. On this particular unit here, the batteries are inside here. So let's open this up and pop the two batteries in there as well. I just got to see over here which one goes in here. I want to make sure I'm popping it in the right direction. Okay, so this one goes this way. Alright. This one goes this way. Okay. And we're going to put the CD in here. Okay, like that. And we're going to close that. And right now you can see it says no disc in there, or disc, whatever. Okay, you can see that there. It's flashing here. Okay, just went off. Okay, you can see the thing over here. Let's plug in the speaker and let you hear it. Okay. Let me turn it up a little louder. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Now, that's this guy playing, not this one. Just to let you know. Alright. As you can see, it plays nice, right? Let's lower it down a little. Your volume controls are on the side here. Okay. Everything works functionally. Everything is good. I mean, if you guys looking for a nice CD compact player, these are Sonys. These are two Sonys. Nice units. They really are nice. These unit here, let's just stop this for a minute here, folks. Let me just make sure I stop it. You can see the speaker. Same thing. If you want to save that little head in here, just hold your finger on this when you're removing the CD player, and just hold it, just to give it a little support. Because I found, like I said again, these things eventually weaken up. Okay. This unit here, I already told you the model number. It's the DEJ360, and these come with two Sony headset. Okay. All right. These come with it as well. Okay. This comes with it. Okay. So you heard the two Sonys play. Now we're going to go and do the insignia. Now let me tell you a little about the insignia. The insignia does have some marks on it. I'm going to try to clean it up a little better, but it does have some scuff marks on it. It's a nice unit. It plays pretty good. Okay. With this unit, you're getting a brand new set of earbuds. Okay. You're getting new earbuds with this here. All right. And you're getting the batteries that come with it. Okay. It's an open pack batteries, but these are good. They've all been tested. They're pretty new. What I did is I bought one of those big packs, and I just broke the pack down, and I gave two new batteries. So new batteries come with it. And also, I don't normally do it, but I did it with this one here. I just printed out basically getting to know your CD player. I could do it for the rest of it, but I don't want to waste ink and my toner. So I did it for that particular one because that was the first one I had, and I figured let me give something to the potential buyer. This way, they'll have something to use, to refer to in case they want to use it. Okay. So yeah, I'm including this with it. Not that it's a big deal, but I mean, I don't have to print this out, but I'm doing it for the buyer. You see. So you got a couple sheets here, and it talks a little about how to operate and so on and so forth. Okay, so you're going to get the batteries, the headset with this here, and the unit itself. Okay, let's put the batteries in here now. Let's do this right here. The batteries on this one here, as you can see, they don't go in here as far as I can see here. They don't go in here, okay? They go on the bottom, just like the first Sony, like this one right here. So we're going to put the batteries in here. And you know, for a good gesture, folks, when you're buying these here, if you are the lucky buyer of these, or not even me, but anybody else, always try to use fresh batteries if you could, okay? I don't include batteries with them on all my units I sell. None of these are getting batteries with them, by the way. This one comes with an AC adapter. This one I'm not going to sell with batteries. I don't know if that's going to be a game changer in selling it, but for the most part, I don't usually sell batteries because I use them for testing purposes, just like I'm doing now, you know. So I need to hold on to these for myself. In some cases, very rare, I will, give you batteries. Not that it's a big deal, okay? All right, so let's put this in here. Okay, it keeps going over here for some reason. I can't get this to go in here because this guy's got to be the last one's got to be the troublemaker, right? All right, let's put this in here. All right, let's put that in here like that, and we will close it up. Okay, now the buttons here, these buttons are pretty. Let me just tell you a little about this one. This is an Insignia. It's a compact digital player, 60-second anti-shock protection, as you can see here. Okay, it's got some scuff marks on the side over here. All right, I'm trying to look for the model number on here. There ain't no model number. Maybe it's back here. I'm sorry. It uses a DC 4.5 volt, but that doesn't come with it. That's going with that Sony one that came with it. The model number, I think, this looks like the model number here. It's IS. You can see that, folks. Here, you can check it out for yourself. You can look it up online. I believe that's what the one is right there. Okay. All right, so it's, I'll just read it really quick over here in case you can't. It's ISPA 040722. Okay, that's the information that came with this here. So I believe that's to be the model. Let's see, to turn it on, as you can see there, you got that there. All right, so you know it's got juice. It's saying no disc. You see it, guys? All right, so now we're going to do the same thing. Here is your headphone thing here, but we're using my speakers so you can hear the music play. Okay, so we're going to plug this in. With that, let's move this guy over, and let's open this up here. Where is it here? There you go. And we're going to pop this disc in here like this. I like doing live video shoots anyway, demos. I always did like doing them. That's how I started out getting into this here. Okay. Right now we're going to hit the play. There you go, folks. That's this one playing, not this or this guy. Alright. Sounds pretty good, folks. Well, that concludes the last one over here. And I'm going to disconnect this here, and I'm going to show you the little Pac-Man here. And I'm just going to show you this really works, this little Mini Pac-Man here. Okay? Alright. It's a nice little game. I don't know why it's just sitting there, but I don't know. I just thought I'd do a little demo on it. Let me just put some batteries in there, and you put them in through the back, of course. Over here, takes 2 AA batteries, which are not included. And you know, the reason why I do that too, folks, is because you heard me say it in the past, ounces turn to pounds. If I start putting this in here, it's going to cost more money than I got to charge in turn. I got to charge you guys, you know, a little extra for postage. So, believe it or not, you might say, how much could batteries do it? Believe me, ounces turn to pounds. Remember that. So I'm trying to save you guys money as well, you know. And, you know, like I said again, I use these batteries for testing purposes too. Okay, so it requires, like I said, 2 AA batteries, which are not included. And we'll put this screw back in here so they don't pop out. All right, not going to be too tight. And you have an on and off button here. And here's the speaker button here. Let's make sure this works here. Now I know those batteries have to be good. Okay. If you can hear that, let's see if we can make the speaker on. I only get two sounds. I guess I don't want you to blast your ears with it. Okay, let's see here. And then here's the mode. Okay, and this is how you start it. Bear with me for. Okay. Wait, I can't see it over here. I'm only trying to look at it this way here. Okay, I got to look at it this way, folks. Let's see. People are like, this guy's terrible. He don't know how to play this game. Let's try it again here. Okay. Well, I'm not going to. I don't want to play too much of this here. I just want to show you that it works. Yeah. Well, as you can see, I'm not really that great at it, but it is a nice little game here. And again, if you guys want to check it out, it does work. I believe this to be a vintage game. As far as I know, I don't know exactly what year it was made. I'd have to look in here, but I don't know. I mean, as far as I know, I haven't seen them around. Maybe it ain't vintage. I don't know. But I believe it is, you know. And again, if you guys are interested, this is what I got going on here, folks. Like I said again, this is what, well, that screwdriver, I'll go with it as well. But like I said again, here's what's going on. And if you guys are interested in any of these headsets, you know, like I said again, the speakers, oh, by the way, the speakers are not included. These speakers here are not included. So let me just get these out of the way so you guys don't, I don't want you to get, and the compact disc I got to take out of here, or else I would sell it. I almost forget. Well, I always check anyway. But yeah, and this compact disc here, Mozart's Night Music, that is not included. So basically, what you're seeing here is what you're getting here, and this little guy is all by himself, minus the screwdriver, and that's basically it. So this is what's going on here. If you have any questions about this here, folks, you've seen them all work. They've all been tested, all 4 items. Please don't hesitate to contact me. I go on my eBay user ID is shop-RJ Pasini-4-great deals. Okay, and that you'll find me on eBay. And like I said again, this is just a basic quick demo just to show you guys that these things do work. I don't know, they've been sitting for a while. I don't know, maybe it's like I said again, this is probably very competitive out there. You know, no doubt there's people probably selling the same exact things. Maybe mine may be a little too much priced. I don't know. But always remember one thing, folks. If you do buy from me, all the items I have listed on eBay, which is not much, I think it's 102, 101, something like that, they all are with best offers. So if you are interested, make a best offer, but making it reasonable. I have been accepting a lot. I really want to clear out this stuff. And to be honest with you, folks, I don't know if I'm going to be getting any more, or selling any more of these compact displays. I think this might be the last of it. Unless I come across really brand spanking new ones in a box, I think I'm going to be passing up on them. You know, for the most part, not that because they're hard sells and stuff like that. It's just that I want to deal with different merchandise. I like to really get brand new stuff in some cases, but I am pointing towards vintage. You know, but that stuff there, if I do go with the vintage software, I mean, not vintage software, the vintage items, they will be a lot more costly than this here. So I'm weighing it out. I'm going to weigh it out. I have a person I deal with that deals with a lot of antiques and vintage merchandise. A little on the pricey side, no doubt about it, but I got to do my research. He will work with me if it comes to certain things, depending on how much I buy. If I buy a lot in bulk, whatever, he may work with me and stuff like that. Give me a little discount here and there. He's got very good stuff, and the items this guy has is they're not. You will not find these particular items in any thrift stores, I assure you, because I know that for firsthand. I've been in his shop many a times, and I go to the local thrift stores around here. Right now, there's only 3 of them that I deal with. 3, well, actually 4 if I go to Savers. But Savers, I don't really go. It's a little out of my way, but there are 3 of them over here that are owned by the same. 2 are owned by the same company, and a new thrift store just opened up, which is pretty good. They have 50% off every single day over here in the New York area. So every day they have 50% off. It's a new thrift store. Now, I don't know if that's going to be how long that's going to go on. You know, maybe eventually they may, you know, change all that around. They may, you know, eventually go, you know, take that sign down. But it's, every time I drive by there, it says every day 50% off. So that's a pretty good deal as far as that there. I've been in there once or twice because I'm so used to the other thrift stores. But I think I'm going to start, you know, paying a little more attention to that one there, the one with the 50% off every day. I'll be checking that one out as well. But anyway, guys, let me close this video out. If you are interested, I will post this up on, like I said, on the YouTube at the end, the closing page. I'll just run down really quick and show you the stuff I have. These items are right now, all 4 of these items here are listed on eBay. So if you are interested, please make a best offer, keep it reasonable, and like I said again, I have been accepting them. I also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, as I said earlier. The only thing I will say, folks, is you've seen all these items working right now. If they don't work, for some apparent reason they should, you know, you got a 30-day money-back guarantee, but I don't think you're going to have any problem with it. And the last thing I want to say, before you make any purchases from me, do me a favor, if it's not too much trouble, take the time, the initiative to, what do you call it there, to read the feedback scores on here. Read my feedback scores, because I think you'll be very impressed with the items and the feedbacks that people have left for me. 100% on eBay, top rated seller plus still, so I like to keep that, maintain that. And I will work with my buyers in any way I can to make you guys happy. I will go out of my way to help you out in any way I can. So that's my guarantee to you. I personally take care of all this stuff myself right now. I mean, I do have family that will help me out in cases, but for the most part, when it comes to shipping items out, I like to ship it myself, because I want to make sure the items get to you in one piece. As I always say, one piece and not in pieces. So keep that in mind. But it is backed up by a guarantee by me. Okay, I am personally taking care of all the shipping and processing here. So if you order any of these, and lastly, I just want to say one thing. When all of the items I ship out to you, for those maybe a repeat buyer, maybe you're not, I wrap everything up in plastic. Okay, so this will be wrapped up. Each thing will be individually wrapped up in plastic. Okay, this little guy here too, even him will be wrapped up in plastic as well. People might say, "What's the big deal wrapping it in plastic?" But just to keep the dust off, and that's just the way I like to do things. Okay, I always like to. I've been doing that there right along, so But everything, and then everything will be packaged by me. To make sure that it's gets to you, like I said, safely packaged. And on electronics, I always put my little stickers on there, to not drop or crush. And I always put the caution electronics, sensitive electronics, whatever. So it's always protected, even by hopefully by the postal service. They'll know not to put these things near radiation, stuff, because they are electronic, and it is sensitive electronic stuff in here, But like I said, I go out of my way to make sure. And like I said again. If you're in doubt, please check out my my feedback on eBay before you make any purchases and see what people have to say about my service. And when you're looking at my description, if you do read the whole description, read my policy too, my return process policy. I also do combined shipping. So if you guys order more than one thing, I could give you a better price on combined shipping if there's something you like. So if you wanted to buy all 4 of these items, I can give you a good price. Not that I'm saying you are, I just use it as an example. I could do combined shipping too. So a lot of people, in some cases, will ask. I had that in the past. I don't know if the buyer had seen the notification. I know I put it in there, but I've been getting questions sometimes. They say, "Do you do combined shipping?" And I said, "Absolutely." I messaged it back, "Absolutely, I do." And the person, and actually the person did buy. I had one buyer a while back. I'm trying to think what it was. I don't know if it was Christmas stuff or whatever it was, or maybe I was selling a whole bunch of Hershey stuff. I think they were all gone. And the person bought multiple, I think the person bought about maybe between 5 and 10 items. I had to put it in a big box because it was a stuffed doll. It had a whole bunch of other stuff there. I don't remember exactly what it was, but they bought a whole bunch of stuff in there. And I had to use a big box. The box, if I'm not mistaken, was an 18 by 18 by 24. If that's to give you an idea of how much stuff this person bought. Because they asked me, "Do you do combined shipping? I want to buy quite a few items off there." I said, "Absolutely. The more you want to buy, the better for me. So yeah, I definitely offer combined shipping. But anyway, listen, I don't want to take too much of your time. This is Rich Pasini signing off. Until next time, bye bye now.